Hello, ladies and gentlemen in the Ninja Nation. This is Peter Parnag, where we talk about all things ninja all the time. I have only one word for what's going on. Wow. The question is, what is the best way for us as ninjas to contribute to the world right now? So I made a list of 6 ideas that I want to share with you real quickly. The first is double down on things you're grateful for. I want to tell you something I'm grateful for. The beautiful sunny weather here in Colorado today. I mean, it's just fantastic outside, as you can see. Here's what we know. Nothing helps control your emotional energy better than focusing on things you're grateful for. We've talked so much about the circles of control that Stephen Covey talked about. The outer circle is your circle of concern. Your middle circle is your circle of influence, and your center circle is your circle of control. It's as crazy as we've ever seen it right now, but ninjas, if you recall, focus on their circle of control. So let's control focusing on things we're grateful for. Number 2, people seem to be more willing to have involved conversations these days, and these days I mean by the last week, than I've seen in decades. Try this. Reach out to 2 or 3 or even 4 people on your database that you haven't talked to in the last 3 months. There's an unusual welcoming energy that's happening as a result of this universal experience we're having. And by the way, don't text to your friends. Just reaching out to all my friends to see how you are. That's fine, but it's not ninja. The magic is in the phone calls right now. And I got another idea. Download fun facts from the email, and while you're talking to people, start filling out fun facts. This is a great time where people seem to be slowing down and having meaningful conversations because we're kind of not in as much a hurry to go to the next place because we can't go to the next place. Here's an idea. Spend a quiet half an hour in your database. Prune it, clean it, weed it, go fill in missing information. Go to Facebook and take a look at all the friends that you have on Facebook that aren't in your database, but maybe should be. Download 150 ways to build your database. Click on the link in the email and do that as well. Here's another great idea that came from a ninja. I've been struggling to take my 1,200 contacts in my phone and separate them into a way that when I'm ready to make forward calls or flow calls, it's easy. This was an absolutely genius idea that this gal showed me. You know how at least in an iPhone you have first name, last name, and then you have company? Here's her idea. In the company field, and you may have put a company, after it just type the word in caps, flow. That's a searchable text field. Now, when you go through your whole database, and this is an hour or two's worth of work, but now's the time to do it. Anytime you feel like making flow calls, you have segmented your database into the right people. So you just go into the search field and you type flow, and all of a sudden your 200 best people pop up and you pick the one that works best for you to call. This is a genius idea. Here's a great idea. Take a walk outside. Here in sunny Colorado, it was raining and starting to snow last night. We were standing on the porch because we're self-quarantined, and we were just breathing the clean air, and it was really wonderful. Here's an idea. If you've never tried meditation, give it a go right now. You've got an extra 5 minutes to sit quietly. And then here's an idea. Even if you aren't a reader, spend 5 minutes reading. And I said that, yes, 5 minutes, not an hour. Especially if you're not a reader and you haven't started it and you get antsy while you're reading it, give yourself the gift of just 2 or 3 minutes. And I'm going to make a shameless plug for my new favorite book on habits. Atomic Habits by James Clear is fantastic. You can order it, you can download it on Audible and listen to it. He reads it himself. Of all the habit books, I think it's the most exciting. Larry's already done a webinar on this. If you want to click in the link in the email, go ahead and watch that webinar because I think it's fantastic. So here we go. These are 5 concrete and easy things you can do as a ninja to add value to those around you and control your own energy and it even sounds weird to say take advantage of, but take advantage of this really unusual period in our life's history where we're really forced to slow down. As usual, thank you so much for being a part of our Ninja Tribe. Here's what we know. We can make a difference by following the Ninja principles, and let's add value to the people's lives and stay connected to them. Unintended consequences are always of great interest. Things happen that you don't expect. Right now in Italy, it is just one of the great tragedies of all time, and it would be inappropriate for us to diminish the pain and the suffering and challenges that are going on there. But I got to tell you about something that happened yesterday. My daughter came in, and she was in Venice 5 years ago. And she showed me some pictures on her phone of the water in the canals in Venice. And it was really quite remarkable. Venice is gorgeous, as you know, but the water was really green, really you certainly wouldn't want to go for a quick swim in it. And then she showed me pictures that had come, I think, off her Instagram feed, or maybe TikTok, of the water right now in Venice. And it's clear. And she showed me pictures of, you can see fish. And then there's a video of a dolphin swimming around and swans. And what I thought about is, just with 2 weeks without the human pressure on the environment, all of a sudden it is just gladly responding. Now, one more time, not to diminish the incredible pain and suffering that's going on in Italy, but I thought it was an interesting moment of hope in the middle of this really fearful time, and I just wanted to share that with you. Have a great day. See you Monday.